अखियां रूहानी कहीं, ना वो चेहरा नूरानी कहीं, कहीं दिल वाली बातें भी ना, ना वो सजरी जवानी कहीं। जग घूमे थारे जैसा ना कोई, जग घूमे थारे जैसा ना कोई, ना तो हंसना।
Complicated story, but let me see if I can do justice to it. मैं मेरा मास्टर्स कर रहा था सिरिक्यूज़ में। At that time मैं एक पार्ट टाइम कोर्स भी मैं पार्ट टाइम जॉब कर रहा था। Eventually we started talking, तो ये कंटिन्यू हुआ। For some reason उसको मेरी हेल्प चाहिए थी, so I used to go there. शायद she, like my dad said, she's nice, so she couldn't refuse my help. She didn't want to hurt me, so उसने सोचा ठीक है इसको आने देते हैं। So I used to go there. तो relationship थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हुआ and eventually everything worked out. And here we are. When did I propose her? That's a complicated question because I never did propose to her.
So Shekhar was a mentor. I'm a teacher, and Shekhar was a mentor for students, high school students. So he was placed into my classroom, and unfortunately, he didn't know anything that I taught. The subject that I taught, he didn't know anything. So I said, "Oh, geez, this is a waste of time. Why is this guy in my room?" You know. But he was there, so I said, "Let me make use of him while he's here." When he was in my room, he ended up actually being extremely helpful and much more hardworking than any of the other mentors that I had met. So because he was hardworking, you know, I thought, all right, let me give this guy a try. I'll let him continue to come into my classroom. So he continued to come into my classroom, and as he was in my classroom, you know, we just slowly started to talk about other things outside of the classroom. But that led to me thinking he was a little ethnocentric, a little condescending, and he didn't really like Americans much. So now I had a lot of reason to change his mind. That was my goal, was to change his perception of what American people really were and who we really were as a people, because he seemed to have a skewed perception. So it was my job, I thought, to help him understand better who Americans really were. You know, honestly, the relationship was difficult in the beginning, because of course we come from two different backgrounds, you know. But I felt that I loved him when I realized that he accepted me no matter what. Like, I would tell him, when we were getting to know each other, I was a little reserved. I didn't necessarily tell him everything about who I was or my background, because, you know, I had a rough childhood, so sometimes you're hesitant to share those things. But when I did share, he still just accepted me, nothing changed, and we continued on as if, you know, everything was fine. So at that moment I knew that I loved him, when he just really accepted me regardless of my background. You know, he was really accepting and loving. So that's when
You're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the path.
I was really shocked. For a few seconds I had lost myself. Like, I told him, no, this is not possible. This can't be possible. You can't do it.
જ્યારે H1B વિઝા લેવા આવ્યો ત્યારે એનું બિહેવિયર થોડું ઓકવર્ડ હતું. સમવેર કંઈક તો મિસિંગ હતું. પછી તે વાત ના કરી એમ. જ્યારે એને અમને વાત કરી 2015માં કે ભાઈ કેરોલિનની જોડે ઇઝ ઇન લવ વિથ કેરોલિન.
I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
When she came down and then emotions and everything just cropped up. And then I really liked her because I always wanted somebody who will care for the family, who will be nice to my son. She'll be very loving to my daughter. And that all that I got it from Carolynne.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I see you. I think I see
So, and when I met Shekhar, I loved him from day one, and saw that Carolynne was really happy, so that made me happy.
It was fun. हम लोग कुत्ते बिल्ली के जैसे लड़ते थे. मैं सीरियसली झूठ नहीं बोली, 3rd फ्लोर से 1st फ्लोर तक सुनाई देता था हम लोग जब करते थे तभी. We used to fight that loud and we used to fight that often. We had these, हम लोग के घर पे 2 TVs थे. So to decide who would get the TV in the bedroom, we had like days charted. Calendar पे क्रॉस होगा उस दिन शेखर का डे, अदरवाइज मेरा डे. The most helpful person ever. Like उसको ज़रूरत नहीं होती ना तो भी वो करती है. And she considers me and I consider her a part of my family. जिस दिन मैं उसको मिली थी वो यहाँ पे आई थी इंडिया में, उसी दिन से हो गई भाभी. ऑफिशियली हो ना हो, मेरे मन में तो भाभी हो गई वो. My message for Shekhar and Carolynne is that, just all the best in your life, and I know you will be great for each other and you will be great together. But just one thing to Carolynne, please do not make him sing and dance. That's it. हम पे वो बीतने मत देना.